Probably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their radar just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, and they are led by their veteran, it's Kirk Cousins.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down, Falcons.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
London brought in motion. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Falcon, 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. He connects with Mims. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard. Mooney in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Cousins now. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now, Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Cousins. Open man downfield. That's London. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the 1st half. What will happen in the 2nd half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? 2nd half underway in Super Bowl 60. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. Stay caught with 1st and 10. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is hard. And they're going to have this the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big play here in the big game. 47 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Stidham. Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Hughes, the Central Florida product, getting in there to record the sack.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Stidham. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Carter on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Cousins. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Complete to Bijan Robinson. It's a game.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This to make it a two-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stidham. This one complete to Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Stidham. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he will score. Game on. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They run over center with Robinson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The tackle made at the
A pickup of 14 on that one.
14.
First down, Atlanta.
First down, Falcons.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that'll do it. 28-3. Now just a memory. For the first time in franchise history, the Atlanta Falcons are Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson,